This week on the rundown, we have a new trailer for Onslaught and our first look at the new remake of the Thomas Crown Affair. Also, Spider-Man achieves a major box office milestone, and we got another new casting for an upcoming Marvel film. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm Josh, and this is The Rundown, a weekly series where I talk about the biggest film trailers of the week, as well as the biggest stories that came out in the film industry. Now, let's start the rundown. First up is the trailers. For our first one, we got a new trailer for Onslaught, the new film from Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard. The film follows former army sniper and mother, who must protect her daughter from 3 genetically engineered super soldiers who are wreaking havoc. Now, this film does look like a ton of fun, which is probably what you want from this sort of film, especially since it's coming from the director of the last 2 Godzilla and Kong films. So I am looking forward to seeing it. Next, we got our first trailer for Jumanji Open World, the last film in the Jumanji franchise. This film follows the characters from the last 2 films as they try to stop the chaos from Jumanji as the game characters are set free into the real world. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of the last film, however I am still interested to see where it goes, although it does look a bit like a rehash of the original Jumanji film from the 90s, which may make it quite predictable. However, I'm still looking forward to having some fun with it. Next, we got our first trailer for Children of Blood and Bone, an adaptation of the best-selling 2018 novel of the same name. The film follows a woman who attempts to restore magic to her kingdom following the ruling class's suppression of magic users. Now, to be honest, I had not heard about this book until the film was announced. However, the premise does sound interesting, and the film does look interesting too. And as a fan of fantasy stuff, it does intrigue me, so I'm honestly looking forward to seeing more of it. Lastly, we got our first teaser for the Thomas Crown Affair, directed by and starring Academy Award winner Michael B. Jordan. This is the second remake of the 1968 film and follows Thomas Crown, a billionaire thief who falls in love with the insurance investigator who is following him. Now, I am yet to see either of the previous films. However, as a fan of heist films and Michael B. Jordan's other works, I am absolutely looking forward to seeing this, and to see what he does with his own version of such a classic film. Hey there, quick pause. If you're enjoying the video and want to see more, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you, and now let's get back to the video. Now onto the news. Firstly, we got some major box office news, with Spider-Man Brand New Day opening to a whopping $927 million worldwide on its opening weekend, coming only second behind Avengers Endgame. Now this is crazy news, especially for a Spider-Man film, where the last film, No Way Home, had Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and their villains in the film, and it opened to $100 million less than this. Now, I honestly think it's because a lot of people, including myself, have been wanting a street-level story from Tom Spidey for a while, and this film finally gave it to us, which is why I think it did so well. Now, if it holds well, it might honestly end up being the first Spider-Man film to hit $2 billion, which would be an amazing achievement, so let's see if it does. Next, Sony producer Amy Pascal confirms that a Venom animated film is happening, with Final Destination Bloodlines directors Zach Lipovsky and Adam Stein helming the project. Now, I haven't seen their Final Destination film, however it was apparently quite good, so there's hope that they will deliver on this film. Also, the prospect of an animated Venom film does sound promising, especially after the Venom trilogy wasn't that good. We don't know much else about it yet, but hopefully we hear more about it soon. Next, Aussie actress Samara Weaving, best known for Ready or Not, has been cast as Emma Frost in the MCU's X-Men film. Now this is rather exciting news, as it definitely seems they are close to revealing the full cast for the new X-Men. So, from what I've seen of her in Ready or Not films, she is a great actress, and honestly, great casting for Emma Frost, who I actually wasn't expecting they do so early on, and just makes me even more excited for this upcoming film and the direction they seem to be going in. Lastly, John Leguizamo has been cast in Everything Everywhere All at Once directors The Daniels' new film alongside Matt Damon. Not much is known about this film, however it is being said to be another sci-fi film from the pair. Now, John is a great actor, and it was one of my favourite performances from The Odyssey, so it's exciting to see him work with the Daniels. Also, as a big fan of Everything Everywhere All at Once, I can't wait to see what wacky sci-fi madness they cook up next. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from the channel. And as always, I'll see you on the next rundown.